And here we are at Winton Woods High School for the beginning of the 2013-14 wrestling season. I'm Dave Bean, and right now my buddy Greg Klein is running around trying to check the lineups from the two schools. We're going to be seeing Winton Woods here in a duel with Dayton Fairborn. And they just finished a duel between Withrow and Dayton Fairborn, and they've had a number of JV matches as well. And so now we're getting into the heat of the evening between the Warriors and Fairborn. Following this duel, Withrow and Winton Woods will compete. And you have either seen or will see a bit of an interview with the new head coach here at Winton Woods, Jason Dean, who is putting together a nice young program. And here we have we have a win for Winton Woods at 106 pounds with a forfeit from Fairborn. And okay, Greg is coming in with scratches and changes. And here we're at 113 with a forfeit, but that was a Fairborn kid that got his hand held up. Yeah, Winton Woods got one and Fairborn got one. So it's even Steven, whichever way it went. We're still not sure. We're not positive as to who's scratched. Oh, I'll bet you I know what it is. It must have been could have been a double forfeit at 106. And then Winton Woods got a forfeit at 113. And Fairborn picked up a forfeit win at 120. And that would be taking us to 126 pounds. And I think that's where we are. But you just hold on a minute and let me ask one question and I'll know. Okay, that's where we are. We're at 126 pounds. And from Fairborn, we have Bailey Mercurio, who is a freshman. He's 2-2 on the season. From Winton Woods, and I don't have the list now. Greg left with that. This should be, I think, Jameer Thompson. And there's a takedown for Mercurio. Body lock and pivot. Both freshmen, they're probably going to do some unusual things out here. We've seen some pretty unusual matches so far, but all in all, I think both teams are kind of in the same ballpark. Fairborn's got a longer tradition. Most of the kids wrestling here for Winton Woods this year are first-year wrestlers. They do have a couple kids down the road that have shown to be they have one returning wrestler, and that's it. And Greg's trying to get his head set.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I think we got a schedule down.
We got a penalty coming up for a locking hands. As Mercurio locked hands. Well, we've got a point, makes it 4-1 for the Fairborn wrestler, Bailey Mercurio. This is Jamie Thompson.
Jameer.
Yeah, you're right.
My bad writing. So.
No, I just didn't look carefully.
Standing up.
I'll say one thing, Winton Woods hasn't shied away from strong competition already this year. I know they wrestled in the elder duels, and that's one of the tough duels in the area.
Curio's got him turned. He's trying to reach his under for that elbow.
That's one of the hardest things for kids to learn is how to get off their backs. I don't know why it is. It was always the hardest thing for my kids. My kids could get on their backs and never get off.
Well, you gotta get on there first to learn how to get off, so you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It takes a little practice. Okay, I think we've got a forfeit at 132 for Winton Woods. Forfeiting to Cheney.
It looks that way. I see this would be Johnny Cheney coming out at 132 pounds for Fairborn.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 6 more.
Okay.
So now we will have Deontay Coates from Winton Woods. This will be 138 versus Daniel Kehoe from Fairborn.
What happened to our pencil, Greg?
Right here in my hand. We got Tony in the truck keeping score for us. So.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've got to figure out the team score.
18-6. He just had
18-6. Yeah. Okay.
So it's 18-6. Kehoe versus Coates. Obviously, you set the singlets for him. Coates here on the right side of your screen in the white singlet.
And Daniel Kehoe is a sophomore. He's 5-6. So far this
year. Another
year.
freshman for Winton Woods.
And that's Deontay Coates.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, Coach.
A little fireman there, a little dump. Didn't hold it. Doesn't have the wrist tight enough.
Coach Dean decided this year he was going to start and start this program from the beginning.
And ankle pick. Nice pick to his back. Another pin. And part of it is also that was 138. We'll now be going to 145. Should be Theo Harvey from Winton Woods against Dustin Bramble from Fairborn.
And Bramble is 7-3 this year. He's a sophomore, so he's had pretty much success this season.
And in addition to learning the skills, some especially the lighter weights is a little weight training.
Oh yeah.
Getting a little stronger.
Oh yeah.
Developing some strength. We're getting up to the again and two more another freshman for Winton Woods.
It's a tough thing. Winton Woods has been on again, off again over the years. They've had some really good teams. Their problem has been the consistency in coaching, I think. They just simply haven't had enough kids. There you see some real experience showing through as Bramble gets in on a nice double and take down to the back.
Coach recuperated. We lost the referee there for his official. Getting out of the way there. So, okay, we've got 4-1. Good recovery by Harvey, I guess.
Harvey gets in, but gets levered over.
Well, this is one thing.
Stretched out.
This is a little experience. Bramble goes right for the back points.
Yep.
From the takedown, which is probably the easiest way to get him. To be honest with you, look, if he just steps up. 6-1. Minute and 35 seconds left in the first period. Okay. Cover up.
So Corey Bailey is the primary referee this time. The second official is Ken Whitley.
Got a tilt here. Going to get his 3 points. 9-1.
We were talking about this before during the earlier matches. I would have to say that Dustin Bramble has spent a little bit of time wrestling in the summers because he's for a sophomore, he's pretty sharp.
Yeah, 11-1.
It's so hard today. People, everything has become so specialized, and you know, if you're gonna become a football player, you specialize. If you're going to be a basketball player, you specialize. If you're going to be a
Harvey
successful
could
wrestler.
get out of this. It's
Yeah, he
13,
could.
And just doesn't know what to do right there.
Yep.
Quick little flurry. Still 13-1. 3 more points. He gets a 3-point near
Tech.
fall. It's going to be a tech in the first period. And I think he's got it right here.
You got 13 seconds left here in the period.
Fall. So that's the end of that match.
That's the end of it. Technical
11
fall.
seconds. No, he called it fall.
Oh, he called a fall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let
we moved to 152 pounds.
Let me double check it.
You got a name scratched out here for Winton Woods. We're trying to figure out who's coming on the mat now. If this is 152.
Okay, we have Max Parks, 152 from Winton Woods.
And Jesse Jones from, this is a sophomore from Fairborn.
Freshman.
That's what, that 9 is freshman. Thank you.
They're both freshmen, so this will be kind of interesting. See how they do. Two points.
Takedown.
Jones.
For Jones. Parks got in there pretty good, but didn't continue on through the shot.
Well, you know, the biggest thing I see with these freshmen, particularly inexperienced wrestlers, they don't use their hands. They don't do much hand control, and when they get out, they don't really grab and post or anything like this. They're kind of just waving around. That's just experience, knowing what to do, knowing what to look for. Okay, 2-0, minute and 15. We're at 13 now. So, Fairborn coach, he'll make a good breakdown, not spread the arms, and then throw the half. See if he can do that.
Parks got out there, but again, he's don't use the hands and then lose the hands all at the same time. It's a cycle of frustration.
Well, we were talking earlier before we started about how people don't use their legs in the wrestling. It's a full body sport, not just.
Well, you know, too, these freshmen from Fairborn have older kids to emulate. And for instance, he's got a wrist strap, puts a bar on it, is looking to get either a tilt or a pinning combination, and that's something that the Winton Woods kids haven't seen those things in practice yet.
Still no points. He keeps. Now it's a count. There's a 3-point count. Reaches back. He reaches back and lifts the head. He got the pin. Reached back to the shoulder. All right, with 6 seconds left, we got to make these periods a minute and 50, and the Winton Woods kids would be okay. It's 2 minutes. These last 10 seconds of the period's what we used to do in soccer years back when we got into big mismatches. The timers were instructed to set the clock down, shorten the period. Get it fast.
I think that a home mat advantage ought to fit the same way. If you're in trouble, somebody hit the clock.
That's right, hit the clock. Now I think we got.
Okay, we should be at 160.
Well, I think we got a forfeit.
We got a forfeit.
Yeah. 160 is a forfeit.
Yep, forfeit for this is Michael Coker, a freshman.
Yeah.
He got, and this is his first win of the season.
Well, take him how you can get him.
That's right.
So now we have at 170. I'm going to see if I say this right. Mishala Corbett Hopefully I pronounced it properly.
And his opponent from Fairborn is Donovan.
No, Spencer
right?
Burton.
Oh, Spencer Burton.
This is a kid. That, he's a fill-in because the other guy got hurt. Remember?
Oh yeah, he got hurt in that first round. Yeah.
So this is his replacement. And
sending
him to the Wolves here. This is
Spencer Burton picks up a takedown.
No. Shala Corbett got the takedown. Winton Woods has got the takedown.
The darn sheet over.
All right, he's got the cradle in. Here we go. Puts a knee in the side. He's got it.
Good camera angle.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, get Winton Woods on the board here. Well, there's a sophomore against an inexperienced freshman, so can tell what 1 year's difference makes.
Yep, it does. You know, if you've seen anything along the way, you know, it helps so much.
All right. Well, next up for Winton Woods will be another sophomore, one of their upperclassmen, if it will, a sophomore, Juwan Butts.
And from Fairborn is Wesley Williams, a sophomore. He's 4-3 on the season. Whoops.
Oh, no, they're moving him up. They're moving Williams up to 95. So we're going to get a forfeit here.
Okay. All right. Then that's 82, a forfeit for Winton Woods.
Yeah,
Juwan Butts.
And then Wesley
Williams goes up
to 195.
Okay.
And he'll wrestle Lorenzo Gist,
a freshman. Williams is a sophomore.
We saw his match. He beat the Withrow wrestler in the earlier match, and one of the better matches, the Withrow.
You're right.
Matches.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 195.
Winton Woods has got some of these upper weights, especially. They've got some pretty decent physical kids. I'll tell you, they
looked like he just didn't get control. They bounced off the mat.
I guess that was no control over there.
Well,
he
I saw
slid
Williams
before. His feet never came down.
Right. I think he'll get this one. He got it, yeah.
You think the boys played football?
Yeah. Well, he knows how to take him down.
Now watch
that
out.
Far cradle.
Don't roll up there to the front and get your leg in the other guy's arms.
You know what you do here is you come in here, cut him loose, and get two more.
Coach Dean is saying from the side over there, he's saying, you let him up.
He agrees with me. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-1. Well, he just double-legged him twice in 30 seconds, or 15 seconds, really. So you might as well try it again. Change his levels. Nice. Got to do a little better setting up there. There you go. There you go. Nice.
That was a nice little drag.
That's a stick.
Little underhook.
That's a stick.
Yeah. That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Well, that was Lorenzo Gist. Nice action there. I think we might get a replay of that. Boy, just doesn't.
This is a nice lateral. He goes in on the leg, comes up, got the underhook.
He gets an over-under here, right here.
Right there. Oh, he's got a head on.
Yeah, and just kind of.
Just gets a little bit of a lateral drop on
hips,
that.
Yeah, drops
nice
the hip
job.
to the side.
Nice job.
It's okay. We're at 220. Another freshman from Winton Woods, Andrew Karoba.
And from Fairborn, we have.
Seth
we think this is Austin Bolden.
I'll double check that. Hang on.
We're not sure. I think that's Austin Bolden out there. Could be Seth Johnson. Greg's going to go over here and see if he can find out. Not only are the wrestlers inexperienced here and kind of, finding their new way around on the mat. The operations of the group here at the head table are not experienced either, so it's hard to keep it going.
It is Bolden.
It is Bolden.
He looked
okay. Bolden is a senior. He's 6-1 on the season, so
I think the advantage really for Fairborn in these next two weights, because they have two seniors.
Yes,
wrestling.
I think that's absolutely true. Yeah.
And this will be where you'll see should see a difference in technique and style, and it's a little tougher for the Winton Woods kids. 1 year, sophomore, freshman, that's 1 year, but 3 years difference. If the kid's been wrestling, it should make a difference. We didn't 23, but Andrew's hanging in there. Blocking off nicely.
They Dearborn kids get the Winton Woods kids moving, and once they control the direction of the movement, it's usually kind of fatal.
Well, but the thing is, Bolton, this is not where he should be doing. He's just locking up, and that
right.
gives
yeah.
Well,
that was a
nice
really bad shot.
Yeah,
too.
you got to break away, and
get a work crossface.
Yeah, he's not using his experience. Yeah. Robas gets behind, very nice, 2 point, little check behind.
Pretty long,
Bolden to get his head down, got his head down on the mat. And
Kuroba is a long kid.
Yeah, see, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's giving him his legs.
Yeah, he needs to. Just inexperience right there. And turn away, turn away, turn away. Don't give him that. Don't let him pull you back. Now this is the difference between high school and college. Won't show up here. It probably won't because they're turning. But in college this year, you only have to have 1 point in to keep wrestling. 1 foot, not even, and that's it. You can be 80%. It expands the wrestling area, keeps people from running as much, and I think it makes for a better match. More action instead of the continuous 2-0, 2-1 matches. You're getting a lot more.
Well, we're a 2-2 match here in the second period. Andrew Kuroba of Winton Woods and Austin Bolden of Fairborn.
And again, they're in that lockup position, which I don't think really favors Bolden that much here.
Yeah, he needs to get in. He needs to get inside Kuroba's arms and Kuroba. Now here's a case of you were talking before about use of hands. Now Kuroba actually is using his hands
yeah,
here.
He's blocking off nicely.
He's blocking off.
Gets under the elbow. Gets good hand positioning. See, he's controlling the elbow.
And he steps in nicely. Uh-oh.
Oh, just no strength there.
Just got really bad position.
Yeah.
Really bad position.
You better watch his head there. Nice. Pin.
Too bad.
All right. Well, 3 minutes. And there was another. He had the head and arm there, but he went the wrong way. Instead of rotating his hips, he stood up. When you get that head and arm, you want to get low. The object isn't to get high. Get low, get your hips below him, and then lift them up.
Yep, get in.
Yeah, just a technique situation there. Okay, 48-24.
Here we come to the
we got 2 to go.
Big boys. Well, the biggest guys.
We go from biggest to littlest.
Yep.
Now we saw Fairborn's heavyweight before. He throws legs. He
was a 220 last year. This is Gunnar Parr. He's a senior. He's the head coach's son. And sometimes that makes a big difference.
This is the only returning wrestler for Winton Woods
too.
Mike Jones.
And Mike just got a takedown.
And pretty physical. That's what you want to do. Now here's quite a difference. This is a difference in wrestling. He's going for the pin. This is looking to the coach. And the coach can give him stuff, and he knows what to do with it. So let's see what kind of a breakdown we get here.
Yep. Lets the stand-up come because he stayed on his knees too long. Again, it's that the dearth of leg usage, and as you pointed out, Parr
I'm getting
use his legs. He knows how.
See, good hand control up top here. Instead of just, see, he's got wrist control, and instead of just, tying up there, actually working hand control. And both wrestlers are. Parr for Fairborn is doing the same thing. Two experienced seniors. This is probably the best match of the night, I think.
Yeah. And under over. A little jab whizzer attempt.
Well, he did
out of
that.
bounds.
2 points. He gave it to him.
Well, you don't want to throw. Oh, he got the 2?
Yeah, he gave it to him. 4-1.
I thought everybody was out on that. I see that Coach Parr. Yeah, I didn't see. There's nobody inbounds.
He's got him for the 2. All right, we have 4-1, and even though the truck shows one thing, official's not changing. He doesn't have the replay. Now, in college, they've gone to replay some.
Yeah.
You get a challenge, a replay.
I think in tournaments, I don't. Is it across the board?
Yes. So here we go, 24 seconds left the first period. Mike Jones kind of dominating here. Now, interesting, if he paid attention to the previous match, he didn't come out to the side. Now, this official's much quicker on the stalling warnings than the other one. He wants him out to the side more. Big difference between the two. But Parr loves to throw legs. And if Jones is,
Jones needs to pick up he's got doesn't have much. He's not going to turn him here.
He may not want to take down when he gets it.
Yeah, that's true.
I would defer if I were him. So I wouldn't take down unless I needed to. Yep, they deferred.
Yeah.
Yep, he deferred.
Coach Dean must have been listening to you again.
Yeah.
I tell you what, those guys listen to you so well. It's amazing. Boy, you know what though? Well, we'll see it in the next match. We're missing the third corruption guy here.
Yeah.
Tim Cunningham's not here, but we'll get even with him.
Yeah. Hopefully he shows up this weekend. This is a busy weekend. Great week for wrestling for me. Wednesday night I was at Middletown for the duels with Lakota West and LaSalle and Middletown and Campbell County. Last night was St. Paris Graham came down to Loveland. St. Paris Graham, number 3 in the country. Tonight I got a tri match here with Winton Woods, Fairborn, and then this weekend we've got Coaches Classic.
Yep.
So if you don't
got to get it in
this week,
you got to get it in now because come the end of the season it may get very thin.
All right, here we go. 4-1.
Minute 33
Parr
in the
tried a
third
little
period.
roll there at the end. This is better for him. He's standing up. Oh, nice. Jones brings him back, but
watch out.
He's looking for the Peterson, but flattened him out. Very good. Now he's got to get off of that. He's already been warned once.
Yeah.
So
he needs to move out to the side.
Call something here.
He's going to get an unnecessary
caution. Running his head. They might not see this. He was like running his chin over the back of his head.
Yeah.
See if we see this.
See, I don't know whether it's his chin or his.
Yeah, see his
temple.
His head down. Right there. See that little head bob, head butt.
Oh, there's a Peterson that didn't go, or a Granby that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you don't see too many heavies trying.
No.
So Jones is in jeopardy here of getting some penalty points if he doesn't move pretty quick here. There it is. I was afraid of this. You know, you got to cut. He's got to cut him loose right now. You got to. You got to both go up. He's been called for this twice.
He's right under.
Plus,
he's under a minute.
Yeah, but you know what? He's taking him down.
Yeah, he can take him down. He can.
Yeah.
He needs to.
Right.
Let him go.
You got to know who your officials are. I mean, this guy's going to call it.
That 2-on-1 is going to get him in trouble. 2-on-1 in line.
Coming out to the side. Truthfully, he's better off right there. Yeah, quite honestly, he's better off being right there. He won't get
30
called for
seconds.
stalling there. He better watch him get his hips out.
He's going to. Oh,
There's
wow,
2
that's
points the
close.
other way.
That's 2 right there.
5-4. I told you, should have cut him.
Yeah. 5-4, 19 seconds.
That's when they didn't have the headphones on. They didn't listen to me. All right, well, I think they got the score wrong. It's 5-4. They got 5-4. Guessed, yeah. So 20 seconds to go. So Jones has got to get one right now. He's got to be quick. Use some of that energy right now.
Up.
Don't let him put the leg in. I told you he was going to throw those legs.
Oh, he can sit on that one too.
Yeah, if he kicks out, he'll be all right.
I don't think he's used to that.
Scoot in, kick out.
Ooh.
Yeah, nothing there.
No.
Doesn't really hurt him here.
Should have let him out.
Yeah, he'll be down this period. He had that 3-point lead. He gave 2 away for penalties. So instead of being up 4-3, being down last period, he's down 1. So, all right, third period. This is when these heavies gas a little bit.
A little.
They're carrying around. They're throwing around 500 pounds of beef out here between the 2 of them. So. I have to get a little time clock issue. Trying to get the clock back to 2 minutes.
They're trying to figure out. I'm surprised they're showing they can't. I thought we were in the. I don't think they. I know it did.
It's the third period now. Start of the
I
third
think it's
period.
third period now.
Yeah.
I think they just didn't have the scoreboard up right.
Well, yeah. Dave, this is that hometown scoreboard. This gave him a little breather here. Well, if you get any help you can give him. Oh, see, there comes
the legs.
But against a better wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Get your one. Get your escape. Oh, my goodness.
Kick the leg out. Just
had your chance of getting one. Instead, you're getting tipped. Experienced wrestlers got to know that to get the 1-point escape. But now he's tired. So he's not thinking straight.
He had the chance. Oh, yeah, you don't think straight when you're tired. That's true. When you're tired, you don't think clearly, and
it's early in the year.
It generates fear.
I have no idea whether he played football or not, but he's a big guy coming out, first early in the match. It's hard to be in wrestling shape.
He has to. He's got a ways to go to be able to get it done.
Yeah, there's what he needed to do and come after it.
Post, there it is. That was well done.
That's a pin.
That was a nice roll through.
He needs to stay there.
Out of the leg.
Needs to stay there, elevate the wrist. I think he got it right there.
I think that's.
I don't know what he's seeing, but that's a pin to me.
I don't know. It could be up.
Yep,
there it is. All right.
Well, I told you, a little flurry at the end. That's what you got. So, with a minute to go, Jones comes back. That's a senior getting a little bit of
that's right.
experience.
That's right. Here we're going to see this. We're going to see this again.
Watch us see.
Here's
Parr gets his hips down. You can't.
Yeah, he dropped his butt.
And
you can't put legs in that position.
And then Jones felt it, got chest to chest. Belly got the. And when you get 280 pounds on you,
that makes a big difference, boy.
Now these
makes
guys
look
about the same size as the other guys that just wrestled. Or am I missing something?
Wait a minute, what are we doing here?
103, 106.
Oh, we
started at 113.
Oh,
so we
that's
go
what it was.
285 down the big ones to the little ones.
Here we go.
All right, so here we go.
106 pounds.
Cole Rucker, sophomore.
A.J. Warner from from Fairborn.
And he's 11-0 and 12.
And a freshman, though.
Yeah, 12-0. So he didn't take much time in the first match either. So Rutgers running into one here.
Yeah, this one seems to be the most legit of the kids that we've seen from there.
Trying to do a little
as a freshman,
series.
this young man's been around the mat a couple times. Looks like to me.
Well, he's trying to get that wrist through the. He misses it. So Rutgers a little stronger, trying to turn into that rather than let him sit behind it. Just got a leg, which is now he's just got to worry about getting cradled. And the cradle's in, so now he's in trouble this way.
Yeah,
Rutgers trying to free his hips. Walk toward, kick it out, now he's coming, here he comes. Now he's coming to the other side, he's gonna sit through it. There it is.
Popped it right over.
Knee right in the side, and even if he doesn't pin, he's taking a lot out of Rucker here. He's working him pretty hard here. So it's a 5-0 match. Now he's got the wrist and the head. Oh, this is it. This is hard.
He keeps attacking from different angles, different directions on him. That's tough for an inexperienced freshman. It's tough for any kid, but without the experience of having seen it.
He lifts that head, which is what he's trying to do. Got to reset that half. 17 seconds. I don't think he's going to pin him. He's going to get 3. So we got an 8-0 first period. He's got that wrist, 10 seconds. He's going to turn him again. So he's going to get 3 more. 11. It's going to be 11-0 at the end of the first period.
Warner is.
Cole Rucker's going to be
Warner's a real deal.
Cole Rucker's going to be a little tired here. You know, he's given up. Weight's not the same, but he's given up about 7 or 8 inches here, and this is big leverage at this.
And there may be a weight factor.
Well, probably too, but I think the leverage is even more.
Warner is a big 3-pounder.
It's 11 to
6-pounder.
13. They got the score wrong. So that should be 15. I think that's 15.
They haven't posted that. I don't know whether there were.
I know, but the match should be over now.
Yeah, but the referees haven't picked it up, and the coaches haven't picked it up either.
Well,
somebody's got it.
We got it right. I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. If he gets 3 more here, it's going to still be over.
That's a scary thing to have happen when you're out there and all at once you're that high in the air.
Yeah.
Cole Rucker, he's going over again.
He's stuck.
Yeah. AJ,
well, if he can fight it, get off his back, it's 3. It's still a tech. It's only a team point, but at this point, it doesn't matter. But you never know.
AJ Warner is. He's got more experience than just
a
walk-in freshman. With the junior high competition the way it is these days, with junior high state tournaments and all that.
4 in the head there.
These guys are a lot different than freshmen used to be. Of course, the same thing's true in college. Freshmen going in college are a lot different than they used to be too.
Well, he's got the bow. It's like a reverse bow and arrow there. I don't know what he's got. Tell you, Rutgers fighting. There you go. That was a pin. 20 seconds to go in the second period, and that's it for the Winton Woods Fairborn.
Yeah, Fairborn comes out with a 54-30 win, but Winton Woods scored some points.
Yeah.
And did so pretty convincingly. And 285, I thought they did very well there at 195 pounds. They put forth good show there. 182. The upper weights, they did fine.